This is Kent with the Connoisseur Pod. I'm here with Sophie, the Checkered Bard, and we're here to talk about your con experience. So tell us about your con experience.
This is my first Comic-Con I've ever vended at. I've vended at local markets and Renaissance fairs before, but this is the first actual Comic-Con I've gotten to vend at. It's been really fun so far. A lot different than Ren fairs and smaller markets, but it's been really fun. I've met a lot of really cool people here.
Okay, very neat, very neat. So how did you get into art itself?
I've been drawing in general for as long as I could hold a pencil. I started drawing people and humanoids around 6th grade or so. And my dad started taking me to punk flea markets at, I want to say 12 or 13. And I got to talk to a lot of the artists at those, and that helped me realize that this is possible, that this is something you can do as a job. And so at 16, I started the Checkered Bard. I started my business. And it kind of went up from there. My parents helped me get up on my feet, and then now I can do them by myself, or with the help of my dad, of course.
Very cool, very cool. So you guys have been going to Ren fairs and cons already. Do you have a favorite memory so far from a con?
Oh goodness, I'm trying to think of my first Ren fair memory. I think my favorite Ren fair memory is I've always loved birds, and the Charlotte Renaissance Fair has a Birds of Prey show, and they have it's a educational show run by a bird conservation and falconry sect that's like local to the area, and so they do an educational show about all the birds and whatnot, and they'll have them fly over the audience, and it's probably my favorite because they've got like owls and ravens and different kinds of hawks, and a lot of the Ren fairs, at least in the southeast, will have Birds of Prey shows. So each one you go to will have a different trainer and different bird. So it's always really cool.
Oh, very cool. Very fun. So going forward, you have a con that you really want to go to or vend at as an attendee or a vendor?
I think the con that I want to vend at is my local con. I've been going there since I was about 10. It is the Greenville, South Carolina Comic-Con. I think the biggest one is South Carolina. That's where I'm from. And I remember the first time I went there was right before middle school. I went with a couple of my friends, and it was just really cool. I'd love to be on the other end of it as one of the vendors. I think I actually got into the small one for that convention, so hoping I may get into the larger one next year.
Yeah, absolutely. Fingers crossed. We'll be pulling for you. Your work is amazing.
Thank you.
Can you tell the people maybe where you'll be or how to find you, social media and everything?
So I have currently the only social media I have is I have a Instagram, the Checkered Bard. It's the same name as my business. That is where I mostly post. I don't have a lot of like the lore of my characters up there yet. It's mostly just where you can find me, like what events and whatnot. But over time, I will have more stuff on there. I do also have a website, thecheckeredbard.art, where you can buy some of my stuff if you happen to miss me at a con.
Okay, very cool. Also, I will tell the viewers here, definitely look at her stuff. And I personally am awaiting for hopefully some of the lore. It is so in-depth. She does fantastic work. And the background to her original characters is amazing. A lot of work, a lot of effort. Fantastic stuff. Thank you so much, Sophie.
Thank you so much.